Hello everyone, welcome to your channel Pharmacypedia. This is Dr. Shikha Chauhan, and in this session I'm going to discuss with you all another interesting topic from biostatistics, that is the measures of central tendency, mean, median and mode. So if you have still not subscribed to my channel Pharmacypedia, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel Pharmacypedia for getting very interesting and important components related to pharmacy. So without wasting the time, let us begin this session. So let us first try to understand what is measures of central tendency. In statistics, when we talk about generally, we deal with a lot of data, and these data may be organized, may be unorganized on different series of the data. So when we have this data, when we are interested to calculating out the central tendency, means central value. So this central value gives us the idea and is a representative value which measures the central tendency. So the name itself suggests that it is the value around which the whole data is centered. So if you have the data, you find out the central value, you come to know where we are actually standing, because in statistics we deal with the large number of the data. So this measure of central tendency can be calculated by various parameters, but three commonly most used parameters are mean, median and mode. So let us first try to understand about the mean. So mean, when we talk about it, is the concentration of the values in the central part of the distribution. So there are 5 different ways by which mean can also be calculated. For example, arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean, weighted mean. So basically 4 methods are there, but when we talk in statistics, generally we calculate out the arithmetic mean. So what do we mean by the arithmetic means? It is a very simple way to calculate the arithmetic mean. I will be discussing examples also simultaneously so that you can come to know how do we calculate, because they are very simple to calculate, and just you have to keep in your mind certain facts, certain precautions to be care of while taking out these mean, median and mode. So mean is the most commonly used measure of central tendency. It represents basically the average of the given collection of the data. So it is applicable for both the continuous and the discrete data. It can be simply calculated by doing the summation and then dividing it by the total number of the values. So mean basically stands for the sigma x by n, where sigma x is the summation of all the values in a series divided by the total number of the values. So suppose this is the when you have to calculate the provided number of set. For example, you can see find the mean of the following set of the numbers 19, 6, 17, 6. Don't need to arrange in a particular pattern. Simply you have to do the summation and then calculate by the number of the values. So since here the number of values is 4, so you have to do the summation and then calculate the number of values, which is 4 here. So you can see how simple it is to calculate out the mean. Next, we move on to the median. Median is another value by which we represents the middle value of the given series of the data when arranged in a particular order. So the point to be noted here is that first, whatever data is being provided to you, you have to arrange it in an order, an ascending order, and then you will have to calculate the median value. So again, it is very simple. Whatever data is there, you simply arrange it in ascending order and then you calculate the middle value. So if it is the odd number, then there is not a problem, you will be having the single median value. But if the data is into the even number, you will get two middle values and then you have to calculate out the average of that. So again, average is very simple, you have to do the summation of both of them divided by the 2. Let us try to understand this with various examples. For example, you have to find out the median for the given set of numbers. You can see 3, 50, 43, 80. First, what you have to do, you have to arrange the data. So 3, 8, 14, 18, 38, 43, 47, 40, 50. So you can see there are two median values, 18 and 38. So what you have to do, simply you have to do the summation of 18 plus 38 and divided by number 2. So you will get 28. So this is the way we calculate out the median for the even number of the values. But another example is there. So median is the average of the two middle numbers. But one thing you have to take care of is that you have to arrange the data in an ascending order. So you can see it's very simple. You just have to arrange the data, then take out the, if it is the even number, you again have to calculate, do the sum of the two middle values and divide it by 2, then you will get the median. And if it is the odd number, that straight number, the single number will become your median. Now let us try to understand mode. Mode is another value of the central tendency whereby we calculate out the most often occurring number. So you can simply remember by that mode is having O. O is for the often. So often derived numbers, the number which is repeating itself many times, that is the simple way by which you can determine the mode. So in the first example, since no number is repeating, that means there is no mode. But in the second example, you can see number 3 is repeating 3 times, so the value of the mode becomes 3. So again you can say it is very simple to calculate out the mode. Now let us try to understand the relationship between the mean, median and mode. My dear student, this is also another way by which you can calculate out the mode. So mode is generally is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Now since you know very easily how to calculate out the mean is the average summation divided by the total number of the values, sigma s x by n. And median, you know, you simply have to arrange the data in the ascending order and calculate out the middle values. So the relation between mean, median and the mode means that the three measures of the central tendency for moderately skewed distribution is provided by this formula. This relationship is also called as an empirical relationship, because this relationship is used to find one of the measures when two other measures are known to us as a certain data. So my dear students, in the question, if you get to have the median value and the mean value, you can simply calculate the mode by these relationships. And even if mode is provided to you, median is provided to you, again you can use the same equation to calculate out the mean. So always remember mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Next, discussing about the range. Range is very simple. In statistics, we have to calculate out the range. Many questions are being asked out to calculate out the range. So range is very simple to calculate. In a series of data, you just know to have to see what is the highest value, what is the lowest value. So range is simple, highest value minus the lowest value. So this is again very simple to calculate. You just simply have to clearly observe the data, then calculate out the highest value, then lowest value. Highest value minus lowest value will simply give you the range. Now let us try to summarize the complete details. Mean is the average, or in arithmetic mean we simply do the summation sigma x by n. Median is the middle value, so always remember median is having I, so it is represented by the middle value. Mode, remember O. When you have the mode, the simplest way is the most of frequently used coming values. So the value which is repeating itself many times, then you have to calculate out how many times a single value is appearing. Then the number which is having maximum appearance will be the mode number. Range is simple, highest value minus the lowest value. I hope this helps you, and always keep in mind that formula, that mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to Pharmacypedia for getting further updates and important content related to pharmacy. Thank you so much everyone.